Hey there, I've got a great question from YouTube user Veltis Angel. She asks, where do you keep all your costumes, props, and miniatures? Do you make them and break them down right away? Or do you have some kind of system of storing them for your next project? Well, Veltis Angel, that is a great question. After each episode, we kind of decide which ones are worth keeping, which ones are worth breaking down. We try not to make too much of a mess in here because this is my house. This is basically our craft section. So we got beads, straws. If it's something that we can reuse again, we'll put it here. If it's a generic action figure or G.I. Joe, it ends up back in this pile. If it's a really cool one that we made into like Batman or somebody, it'll go on my shelf in my office because it looks cool, but we'll reuse it again. The backyard is kind of the cardboard paint area. So the good cardboard ends up going out in this pile. We just cleaned this up actually, so normally this is a huge mess, but good solid boxes and pieces of cardboard will go here, and then the paint area is kind of over there, but that wasn't your question. So let's go look in the attic where the real stuff is stored. So this is the area you don't usually see on camera because it's a huge mess. And Priscilla's gonna kill me for showing you this, but it's actually surprisingly organized. We have all these boxes. So we've got 2 cases full of wigs, we got button-up shirts, everything's kind of categorized. Vests, tees, jackets, long sleeves, more wigs. So when we have a lot of miscellaneous characters, we can usually look here first and see what we have, see if we can turn it into another outfit. If it's a specific character, we've got some specific character boxes back there. We've got Iron Man, we've got any like superhero that we've made, Captain Hook, all that stuff. Anytime we make a weapon, if it seems like it can be reused, it'll end up here because we might reuse it again, and we probably will. We've got a whole box full of hats, pants, belts, ropes. Now this way we've got a whole wardrobe section. So some of the stuff that's a little too bulky to put into one of those boxes, I just hang up here. So we've got like Neo's jacket, we've got like the Arnold leather jacket, a lot of military stuff hangs up here. We've got like lab coats, we've got leather jackets, we've got cowboy stuff. So that's all just kind of hanging out here. And then in the back section, we've got all of our city stuff. So we've got our city streets, city buildings, we've got a lot of facades and city blocks that we use all the time. So that all kind of ends up over here. And then there's this horrible miscellaneous area, but that's usually where helmets go and anything that's kind of big and bulky. A lot of the miniature stuff goes in this section. So lots of boxes of miniatures. This is all like street lamps and street stuff. This all can be reused. We use it all the time. We've got a whole box full of different colored sheets and things too. We have tons of them, but there's a pile here. It's kind of just the ones that we use the most. We come up the stairs and we just grab them. It's all the black and the blue sky, but we've got tons of fabric. So it looks like kind of a mess, but it's actually pretty organized. We know exactly where to look for stuff. Anything that looks particularly awesome or is just the best of the best, that goes here. This is the studio where we shoot the behind the scenes walkthrough. This is what we call the museum. This is the homemade museum. Batman, Slimer, Ghostbuster stuff, Star Wars helmets. It's really a small space, but it comes in handy for shooting the behind the scenes, and so you get a good view of some of the past stuff that we've done that's our favorites. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for asking the question, Veltis Angel. That was a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed this sneak peek behind the scenes of the behind the scenes to see where everything is actually stored. So if you have any other questions, let me know. And stay tuned next Tuesday on Cinefix because we're doing the Transformers Age of Extinction trailer homemade. You're gonna love it.